Hey, how you doing? My name is Worst Nightmare. Nice to meet you. Good, good, good. All right. Uh, so the part where you have to break out of the ones moving closer to the center, you're okay with that, right? Breaking that, killing one of them, getting out. Okay. As far as the ads go, are you AOE burn them down with the boss separately from the boss? Okay. Right. Good. That's what I do. Yeah, and I do it on the one bar sork like that too. So it'll actually work out really good if you're doing like heavy attack shield and shit like that, right? Now, what Hare was saying about the outside areas is it does make it easier if you wait to do the lava fire one until after the other one, the blue one and the green one. And the reason being is because once you do the fire one, you forever get a respawning fire asshole that has to be interrupted. And he always comes out and it's really fucking annoying. And that means you have to do the rest of the fight with that person bothering you instead of only the last phase, which makes it a lot easier to do it that way. So, besides that one, when the thing about the boss is, if you do enough damage to her, you actually skip phases. Did that happen to you yet, where you didn't have to break yourself out of the thing that was shrinking because she like went? Okay, good. So if you can pound her hard enough, consistently enough, it should make some of the stuff that you have to worry about skip. But is there what else in particular is the issue? And which one of those things is killing you? Is it just the last one? And you are doing that last, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's what you do. Are you talking about when you're in the portal or when you're out of the portal with the boss? Okay. Okay. Both ways though. Here's what you do. When the fire guy pops up, just kill him first and get rid of him. So when you first go in that portal, rather than go fight the boss right away, just kill the fire guy first. Like the one that does. He respawns after a period of time. But if you purposely just get rid of him, you won't have to worry about him. You won't have to worry about interrupting him. So he'll be your priority target. Like almost all the other targets, you're just gonna let them die as they get hit by AoE with the boss. If you could. Are you having any trouble running out of resources? Is that one of the issues? No, okay, good. Okay, that's good. Can you share play it for me right now and I'll watch you do it? I'll give you some tips too. Sure, sure. When you get a second, don't kill yourself. Yeah. I just I was doing it for someone in the guild where I was controlling his PlayStation and the lag was so fucking bad. It was really difficult to do.
You cannot play through share play on nothing, dude. I've tried doing it on Rainbow, COD, all that.
I
It's
was
so bad.
able to get it for him, but it really is tough. It reminds me of like fucking the original PlayStation 4 trying to play this game.
Yeah, on
Shit
Call of Duty, you
struggling.
cannot do it.
Yeah, you probably always miss because they're never where you think they are.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, but on that one bar Sork, you shouldn't actually need it. It would just reduce your damage quite dramatically and your resistances too. Yeah, because you get so many buffs from that are good. They make your heals stronger. They make you stronger. It gives you the what do you call it? Empower, which is like your backbone of your build. Without that, you'd have to keep throwing down the Mage's rune, the Scalding rune, in order to proc it, and it only lasts like 4 seconds, I think, when you do that. So you'd have to keep casting it. Let me see. Oh, it lasts 5 seconds. Okay. Oh no, maybe it actually lasts 10 seconds. They changed it, so you can do it, but you have to use an ability from the Mages Guild to get that big buff on your heavy attack because that's 70% increased heavy attack damage. You can't not have that, but you can use the other ring though, and you'll just use maybe Scalding Rune, and but you'll do it every 10 seconds, not every 20 seconds, like it says it lasts.
Hey, his build, Nightmare, is super.
Say it again. It's it's called Empower. It comes from the ring, that one ring to make them all one bar. So if you yes, so if you change that ring to the Ring of the Pale Order, you lose 70% damage unless you're casting a Mage's Guild ability every 10 seconds. But it won't make this fight easier because you kind of need that resistance and all those things in order to yeah. Like I said, as soon as you get a chance, I'll take a look and I'll see if I can kind of like what they do in the boxers. They have like their guy in the corner, like you get in there, man. You're wearing him out. You gotta hit him and go for the gut, man. He's all that shit. I'll do that for you. You don't have to rely on that. You should be able to do this without even casting your ultimate one time. Mm-hmm. On that character, yeah, that character's fucking phenomenal. It's just a matter of also I'm going to be able to see your layout when you share screen with me, so I can see what abilities you're using and see if there's any advice I can give you with that. You're probably using the same thing everybody uses though. The two pets, the shield, Daedric Prey, and the wall. And the Atronach. Uh-huh. Okay. Interrupt. All right. You shouldn't actually need that though. Crushing shock. Matter of fact, problem with yes. So you shouldn't have streak in your bar either. No, 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 no. Your setup sounds like it might make it more difficult for you. Believe it or not, you're like a powerhouse of fuck shit up. Even though they kind of reduced the lightning staff's AOE by making only the final snap do damage, as long as you're like aggressively attacking that ad that casts the fire shit, he's in front of you. You're standing next to him. You'll just interrupt him when he casts it and just continue to lightning heavy attack and fuck that dude up. You'll just get rid of him and then he won't be a problem. And when he comes back, you just whatever you're doing, you stop unless it's that shit coming in to like trap you. But all of that stuff kind of like goes faster if you confidently breeze through it. So it kind of like is easier if you're not so worried about it. And you'll see what I'm talking about with the flow of it. Like there's a certain kind of speed that makes it so much easier than it is. But you have to not be afraid of the enemies, and you could run in like a circle and orbit them. So that's just what I do. The Colossus are chasing me. I'm running around the boss in a circle while I'm heavy attacking the boss that's highlighted with R3. I'm just running away from Colossuses, so they aren't really hitting me as often as if I'm just standing still. They're doing a little bit, but not enough. And then by the time I'm spinning around them, they all just end up dying, like almost pretty much at the same time. But you just have to confidently fuck the boss up and not worry so much about the ads, like except for that one flame ad, which you want to just get rid of him right away when he comes out. That's all. That's the part, right? That last 5%. Yeah, as soon as you're free, don't attack the boss again. I also want to see about your CP and such, and just make sure you got the best setup for what you're doing. Probably do though if you got your build from somewhere. All right, good. Oh, too bad I can't just force you to share play. All right, so come out to the center.
Nightmares over here haven't.
Come out
I
to the
told her.
center and just go fucking ham on that boss. And when the fire guy comes out, go to him so you can immediately interrupt him when he's casting, but make sure you just kill him. And while you're having attacking him, you keep oh, I see, you got crushing shotgun. You're still dealing with that. Okay. By the way, the wall causes the enemies to go off balance too, which is a huge help for DPS. Yeah, the wall does it. Hey mom, what's going on? Uh-huh. N no. Yeah, I don't no, I guess that's just a look. I guess that's just whoever spent. Yes, Mournhold too, yes. No problem.
Your mom started a party earlier, bruh, and I tried to join in because I told her that we could do whatever dungeons together and stuff.
Yeah, she's talking to me about a build that she's
Yeah, I'm
copying for
saying
PvP. Yeah.
she started a party earlier by herself, and I was gonna join up and ask her if
She,
she wanted to do some solo
she
dungeons.
yeah, she just did that because she wanted to try to get me to come into the chat, but like this tooth thing, it's bothering me.
Well, how'd your doctor's appointment go yesterday?
Um, I know they told me to do something, I did it, and it made it worse, so not good. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. They need to have heals in real life.
He needs some selfish vigor.
I go back Friday. I'm gonna take this tooth out so I can stop being in pain.
Oh, so they tried to tell you a like at-home remedy to get the pain to stop a little bit until
They
they
told
can
me
do
to
the procedure.
told me to gargle with salt water, and it made everything hurt worse, and even the bottom fucking teeth are hurting now. Buttheads. All right, share screen that shit.
I think you need to get a team together for him, Nightmare.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's a one player thing.
Uh,
I'd rather you get it yourself than like me take control over your shit, because they do have that as an option where I could like play as you and you watch it through the share thing somehow. Here, I'm gonna request a share screen somehow. Oh, wait. Let me see if they let me request a share screen. Oh, what's this? No, it's telling. Is that me asking you to share screen? Yeah. Oh, you
No, it's
want a
share
PS5 or
screen.
PS4? Oh,
Oh, it's share play
it
then.
is share play, yeah, and then you just have to say that the visitor is just a viewer or whatever.
I'm getting pissed off.
Yeah. You'll have like an option to let them control you or an option for them to just view it.
Why is he still aggroed to me, bro? Go the fuck away.
Join as visitor.